Hey, Rag Metals here. Today I'll be showing how to make long and short tail earring hoops out of copper. That's these things. They're quite easy to make. Only one tool needed, no rigs. That's just a wire bending tool. Several lengths of short and long copper wire. Got an injured pigeon over there in the road. Me and my father have been looking after. Hopping round. He's got a broken leg. So we've been looking after it. Ma, say hi.
Platforms, just listening to Nathan Oakley, he's going to give my book a big shout. I'm in the advert.
On about his things. There's that injured pigeon over there. There it is. Oh, look at it hopping round. Poor thing. Been feeding it biscuits though. Anyway, enough of the animalage. Do some jewelry craft. So, might actually not seem so simple to some people, so I'll show how it's done. So, first, about a centimetre in on the wire bending tool, make a ring. Very simple. Now, all the way to the bottom and the reverse. Make a U shape like that. So that's most of the earring made there, the earring hoop. Now I've just got that kink at the end to make. So I'll use the flat of the wire bending tool for. Exact length of it. And there's a earring hoop. Long tail, obviously. And the same for the short version. However, no bottom part. You're going to have to use both the same 1 centimetre length from there. Like so. And then another kink, but not so further in. Right there. So very simple to make. And they look quite good. This is sustainable copper. Mined it all myself. Actually mass producing them, as you can see. As I intend on making massive amounts of earrings. And bracelets and necklaces. I'm actually nearly halfway through my massive copper stockpile, turning it all into findings and chain and such. Should be done in a few months with it all, maybe 2. And then I'll have to turn it into jewellery, which will take several months after I turn it all into separate pieces, that is. But since all this material was mined by me, it's essentially free, sustainable, as this would be in a landfill otherwise. Lots of wire offcuts. Just straightening up these pieces, and because of their e-waste nature, they are not very straight. Moa. Very sunny day today. Very, very hot. So these are quite easy to make, as you can see. Repeating the process so you get a good view of what to do. If you want to mass produce these, obviously you don't have to use copper. Be good with thinner gauge material, although copper is preferred for a lot of handmade jewellery. In fact, it is probably the prime material for handmade jewellery, copper, but getting genuine sustainable stuff can be quite difficult. It's how many people can prove it's not from Chinese slaves? Not many, I assume. Whereas I can prove it. I have videos to prove it. I ripped it all out of things like transformers and electrical doodads, cables, endless cables that did that to my hands. Covered in calluses. See these things? Hands of jeweler. Very screwed up, cut and sliced. That will happen and it won't go away. And I have literally a light year of this stuff left to deal with. So my hands will no doubt end up aged. Some from all this work. Last piece. So that was how to easily make long and short tail earring hoops out of sustainable copper strips using only a wire bending tool with no rig. Well, till next time.